everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sightless Voices Unleashing Potential. I am Jennifer Parrish, your hostie with the mostie, and today we are sharing a conversation that is beautifully capturing love, resilience, and the power of community. Our guests, and yes, I said guests, are Monica Sandoval and Raul Espinoza, a couple whose story reflects what it means to grow together, support one another, and build a life rooted in understanding and joy. Monica and Raul are active members of the Lighthouse Choir, and their shared love of music is a big part of their story. Monica's vision loss is one chapter of her life, but there is so much more to Monica. And together, she and Raul have built a relationship rooted in communication, humor, of course, and shared growth. So, Monica and Raul, first couple on the show. Woo! Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir. So, why don't you go ahead and just start by telling us a little bit about yourselves, and then Monica, tell us about your vision loss journey.
Well, my vision loss journey was I was born with cone rod dystrophy. As I got older, my vision got worse. And then I was going to a doctor's, and they told me that all my life they told me I had cone rod dystrophy. As I got older, I went back to a doctor, and then they told me I didn't have cone rod dystrophy. That I had something else, but they didn't. My doctor retired after he told me I didn't have cone rod dystrophy. So now they don't know what it is. So I'm still trying to figure out what it is.
What can you see?
I could tell that my vision is getting worse.
Yeah.
So, but I just don't know what it is. I could see it like right in front of me. Like when there's something far, I cannot see. When I can't read a book.
Right.
I need a CCTV for that.
Yeah, that might give you a headache too.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the CCTV, but what kind of other, adaptive equipment, assistive technology, bump dots, whatever, at your house do you guys use?
I use bump dots. I use CCTV. Well, I used to have a CCTV, but I use computer, ZoomText.
Okay, so ZoomText, so it's a magnification program for those out there. And you know JAWS yet?
No, I want to learn.
Okay, so Monica wants to learn the screen reader. That's good. TWC? I'm looking at you.
I use VoiceOver on my phone and my iPad.
So before we dive a little deeper into both of y'all's story, I want to describe the set for our blind viewers. We're seated in blue chairs with wooden tables beside us. Behind us is a white brick wall with blue lighting and a neon lighthouse sign. So, all right, we're going to get into it. So, Monica, and again, how has your vision loss shaped the person that you are today?
Well, when I was younger, I didn't know about nothing about the blind when I was in elementary. That was until I got into middle school. I started learning more about using my cane, and I started making more blind friends. As I got older, I started making more and more blind friends. I remember coming to the Lighthouse when I was younger, but I remember that, but I don't remember how long, or I remember coming swimming and stuff at the Lighthouse.
Right, well, like when you were a kid?
Yes.
Like middle
school,
school?
But I don't remember because of my seizures. I do have seizures.
Yeah, I was going to say, talk a little bit about that too. That's separate, right? Like that's a separate condition.
Yes, that's a separate condition.
And you said it's like unspecified seizure disorder, right? Is that what they're called?
Well, they're called grand mal seizures.
Grand mal seizures, right.
Yes, that's a full-blown seizure.
Right.
But the vision loss, as I got older, it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah. So it's progressive.
Yes, it's progressive.
Got it.
And yeah, Raul's, he's been good. He helps me a lot. He's my eyes when I need to read something. When I need to do something, he's there for me. So
Yeah.
he's been good.
That's awesome. How did the two of you guys meet, and then what drew you to each other? So let's talk about love.
We met through friends
Okay.
on Facebook. We met through friends. They introduced us. We were friends on Facebook for a while. And then we were friends for a while on Facebook.
We met about over 10 years ago. I mean, we started talking on the phone, but they were casual conversations. I mean, we didn't meet each other in person until about over 10 years ago. She was in another relationship at the time. I was getting out of a relationship at the time. And when we started talking, I thought my friend was just using me as a sounding board to kind of get my opinion on her, because I thought that he had interest in her at the time. But that was not the case. As time went on, we started just talking more on the phone with each other, and we wanted to meet each other in person, but things just kept on happening that we didn't get a chance. But when we finally met in person, we realized that we had a lot of things in common. We liked each other's company, and we slowly started coming together. I mean, it was just one of those things that it took some time because of the circumstances that we were in.
Right, and you just kind of grew closer over time then, right? What have you learned about partnership as a blind person and as a sighted person that has strengthened your relationship?
Well, I've learned that you just gotta trust the partner you're with. It takes a lot of trust to be, even if you're in a relationship with a sighted person, you gotta trust them and open communication and honest with them.
Brutally sometimes, huh?
Yes. Yes, that you do.
Yes, I understand that. I agree with communication, but also patience. For me, as far as I'm concerned,
Yes.
being with a low vision person is different than being with a sighted person. Not every low vision person is the same, because I've learned that through my years that not only work with Monica, but with our other friends, including yourself, that there are some things that some people can do better than others and differently than others. So it's all about patience, knowing if I have to get involved or not, and just communication, and like she said, trust, because there are some things that she can do better than me, even though she is low vision. And sometimes, at first, it surprised me, but now it's like, no, she can handle it on her own.
She got it.
Yeah, she got it.
Awesome. Well, y'all have shared some beautiful stuff about your relationship, and it's clear that the way you support each other has shaped so much of your journey. But another big part of the story is the community that you found together. So let's talk about the Lighthouse and the role that the choir has played in your lives. And so how did you both get involved with the Lighthouse Choir, and then what does singing together mean to you?
Well, first of all, I joined the choir in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I had people telling me, oh, you should join the choir, you should join the choir. I was like, no, I don't want to. And then they were still telling me, and I was like, okay, I'll join. So I joined it, and I was like, wow, I actually like it. I didn't know I was going to like it. Yeah. And so I joined, and it's like a whole new family.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, it's like a family of just us, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just, wow.
Yeah. I mean, and I would imagine that it's pretty rare for, you know, in the U.S. or whatever, like to have a whole visually impaired choir.
I know.
You know what I mean? So
and
we're pretty unique, man, which is cool. And Raul, we have you as our honorary sighted singer. Raul is a huge help to the choir, and he can sing his butt off. So
He's
we're
a
like, okay,
volunteer
you get a pass.
singer.
Yes, volunteer/singer. And so he does great. And we love him for it.
She started in 2019. I was just there observing, and of course it was the fall, so you guys were doing the Christmas songs. Mm-hmm. And hearing you guys singing those songs, I was moved. I mean, when we first started dating, and she can verify this or not, Christmas was not a big deal for me. I didn't celebrate Christmas that much because I grew up poor and we didn't really have that much for Christmas growing up. So it wasn't until we started dating that slowly she started twisting my arm and was like, hey, I want a Christmas tree. Hey, I want to decorate the house. I want to do this. And I'm like, what's the point?
All right.
Why bother? Slow. That to me, yes, I was great. That to me, hearing you guys in the choir, rehearsing those choir songs, that's what really kind of broke the ice. Aww. We went out and bought our first Christmas tree together. Had it for about 4 years. Last year, I finally hung lights on the house.
Oh, yes.
Which was scary to me because I'm afraid of heights and that, the ladder. It's horrible, but it was at that point that I really decided to get back into singing, and I started to help Monica rehearse the songs, whether it was the Christmas songs or it was the songs for the spring concert. And in doing so, it brought me back to my childhood when I was in a church choir, in the choir in middle school. And I was like, okay, maybe this isn't so bad after all. Maybe I can give it another try.
And I was there, but I'm going to get y'all's perspective. What was performing at the Astros game like, and then other events? So, like, what moments stood out? And I can think of one right now, but I'll let you go.
I mean, the Astros game is a dream come true because being at the Astros game is quite an experience. Mm-hmm. Yes. For both of us, we're both huge Astros fans.
Yes.
Singing the national anthem, of course, a huge honor. Happy to represent the Lighthouse. But as far as other events are concerned, I believe my other favorite event is singing at the hospital. You know,
yes.
Whether it's the spring concert or the Christmas concert, just being there and being able to lend our services and our voices to the people there, the guests, and of course the patients that can hear us if they can. It's a overwhelming experience.
Humbling, for sure. Mm-hmm. So, Monica, I was thinking about this. Okay, Space Cowboys game.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. So, what did you get to do that everybody else didn't?
Oh, my.
Monica got the hookup. So, talk about that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, you know what she's talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
The VIP treatment.
The VIP treatment.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went through the locker room.
Yeah, girl. Yep. They wheeled her right on through.
They wheeled me through the locker room.
Did you see baseball players?
Yes.
Side note, that was also the first time I sang with you guys.
Yes, that's true.
That was the first time he sang with us.
Yes, right. Because when you joined in 2019, you guys weren't together yet, right? Or
yes,
y'all were.
We were together.
But you hadn't come.
He was volunteering. He was just helping the choir.
Oh, right.
I was the plus one.
Plus one.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then COVID happened, so like it was really nice to get the whole family back together after all of that too.
Yes.
So everybody was really into it. Yeah, man. So that's funny. I was like, please talk about the locker room. Oh my God. So how has the Lighthouse of Houston supported you individually and as a couple, whether, through programs, communities, or opportunities or growth?
Well, like I said, I came here when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I don't remember a lot. I did classes here with, I remember Kathy.
Mm-hmm. Geyer? Yep.
Yes. It was, I think, customer service.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that with her. And I buy stuff in the store, and I feel I'm part of the Lighthouse, you know.
Yeah, and you also do Singo Bingo,
Yeah,
too.
so I was going to talk about that.
We
What
do
are the
Singo Bingo on
every
once
month?
a month. Yes.
Looking forward to coming back this Friday night.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they have Singo Bingo Friday
Nice.
night.
Yes, so for those that don't know, that's once a month, Singo Bingo, and that's put on by our recreation department, and so, what is it, once a month, every one Friday a month.
Miss Kathy
Yes.
Trim.
Miss Kathy Trim is so graciously putting that on, and that's a lot of fun. I know people have a good time doing all that.
And then we have a
and I still
crawfish
need to
boil
go.
once a year.
Yep, we have a crawfish boil, a community fundraiser
Yes.
that we had recently, and we had a lot of fun at that. Yeah, so you guys, I like it when y'all come. You know,
Yes.
you guys are part of us. So, you know, it's great to have you guys come to all the fun events and do all the good stuff, and you know, we're happy to have you. So.
Yeah.
So singing together, as you know, with the Lighthouse community, that clearly brings you joy. But relationships, you know, they deepen not just through good moments, but through hard times too. So let's talk about the emotional side of your journey and how you know, have learned to lift each other up. So what emotional challenges have the both of you had to deal with and navigate through individually and as a couple related to vision loss, accessibility, or the assumptions people make? And I've heard you guys talk about that some too. So, yeah,
Well,
emotional challenges.
I'll go ahead. I mean, you mentioned that you feel that your vision is getting worse, and it has been quite a struggle. And it's taken a toll on both of us. Of course, you more so than me. But I've been there with you. Other emotional challenges this year alone, we've been through so many losses. We've lost so many friends, family members, and yeah, it's taken a toll on both of us. But we're there to lift each other up. We're there to keep each other moving, and just remember that the people that we've lost, they were a wonderful part of our lives, and we just honor them by keep moving forward.
It just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like some people that have different disabilities, I guess. Honestly, some people just treat people different.
Yeah, I mean, like you've had to deal with that too, Monica, you know, and Raul, trying to, you know, navigate through public places and do that sort of side of it. And people can be jerks sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Raul's, you know, that ride or die part
And
of you.
Raul's like,
Oh, yeah.
don't worry about it. Don't let it get to you.
Yeah, people are jerks, but they're that's just not knowing and whatever.
But it's based on not knowing, lack of knowledge, exactly.
Lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, but it's, you know, we all got to deal with it, you know. And so how do you support each other during difficult moments, and what have you learned about partnership when one person is blind and one person is sighted?
Well, like she mentioned earlier, I'm her eyes whenever she needs me to read something, whenever she's trying to get something to work properly.
When I need that help.
We've worked on small projects at the house together.
Yeah, I was told you had a purple hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I got a little.
A tool bag. I bought her a tool bag about 5 years ago.
I love putting stuff together.
Well-
We buy stuff on Amazon, and I put the desk together. I put the desk chair together.
Yes, at our house we have a desk that she built when she was younger over at
it
Chris
was,
Cole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2010,
Well, when you were younger.
I put, I built the desk at Chris Cole.
Nice.
So I know she likes building things. And of course, her office chair that we bought, we assembled it together. I was reading the instructions and she was, okay, I'll put this here and tighten this there. Okay,
Put the A screw in the H hole.
there you go.
Yeah, well, that's good. You got one reading and one doing. Everybody needs that.
It's fun though.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I like doing that.
That's awesome. When you're in public, do people treat you differently? And then especially for Raul, like, do you see it? How does that go?
Well, I mean, a few years ago, if you had asked me this question, I would tell you, yes, I noticed that people stare a lot because they see us walking, they see her with her cane, and they just like move out of the way and they stare. And at first, it bothered me a little bit because her mom had already told me about this, that they would go out in public and she would be more interactive with them, to say the least.
Get them.
Yeah.
You know my mom did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Her mom is
Vocal.
vocal. Yes, very vocal. God bless that woman. I love her.
Thanks.
So, yes, at first, well, when we first started going out in public, yes, people would stop and stare, and I would look at them and want to say something, but at the same time, what's the point? It's there, again, going back to the lack of knowledge, that's why they do that.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I haven't really noticed it as much, maybe because certain things have changed. We haven't really spoken about that. But again, even when people do stare, it's like, I'm not even focused on them.
Yeah. Just focus on your girl, for sure. Because it's going to happen. I mean, like, listen, one day you have to go, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's hard. And man, I mean, I'll tell you, it took me forever to not worry about what other people thought of me. But finally it just clicks and you're like, man, screw you, dude.
Like one time we went to a washateria, and it was like we walked in. I told Raul, take me to a car.
Yeah.
Because I could feel like all the eyes just
On you.
staring at me, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable. Take me to a car. Because right when I walked in with my cane, it was like everybody just stopped and stared. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable.
Right.
I'm like, take me to a car now.
Right.
So he took me to a car. I sat in the car with the air conditioner on. I'm like, I'm fine here.
Yeah, those laundromats get pretty hot sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. So how have friendships and community at the Lighthouse of Houston helped you feel supported, understood, and connected? The homies.
Yeah, right. The homies. Well, they've been invaluable, honestly. The people here at the Lighthouse and our friends in our circle of friends, that they've been wonderful, very supportive. A few years ago, one of our biggest accomplishments that we've had as a couple, we were accepted in the Habitat for Humanity project, so where we can be homeowners. And that for her has been a lifelong dream that we were able to see through a reality. And a lot of our friends were very happy for us at the time.
Still are. Their
yeah.
house is awesome. You know, they're such awesome hosts, and it's super fun.
We try we're welcoming. We, like, a lot of people tell us, you know, Raul is very welcoming, and like he welcomes all my friends, and my friends become his friends, and his friends become my friends, and
keep everybody coming back for more.
Right, because like, you know, Raul coming from the sighted community, you got a lot of blind peeps.
yeah.
I do now, yeah.
What's that like?
It's awesome. I mean, I learn more and more stuff from them every day. It's definitely good to know that even though you guys can't see, you guys know a lot more stuff than I could ever imagine.
And like when we first got together, he's like, well, not first got together, but during our relationship, he's like, babe, you know what? I go, what? He's like, you taught me a lot. You teach me a lot every day that you don't even know you teach me.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh?
If there's one thing that I can say about our relationship is, and this is, you can quote me on this, she has taught me to see the world in a different point of view. And
Beautiful.
I'm going to be forever grateful for that.
Oh. All right, so Monica, you've been low vision all your life, and then
Yes.
bringing Raul into kind of your world. What has that been like for both of you? And you can both answer.
Well, at first for me, it was like, okay, let's see how this goes.
Right? The experiment.
Let's see how this goes, if it's going to last or not. So,
It lasted.
Thank you
Spoiler
for the
alert.
honesty.
yes, it lasted.
And Raul?
So I guess now that she said it like that, it makes me sound like my fair gentleman over here.
I know, right?
So, yeah, we mentioned earlier that about people that have the lack of knowledge. I was one of them. I just thought, oh, you're blind, everybody's blind, and blindness is the same all around. But as I've been going through this journey with her and learning, like I said, I've seen that different people have different skill sets. And I realize now that vision loss is kind of like a spectrum.
Yep.
There are some people that have vision loss that can function even without a cane sometimes. And there's other people that require much more assistance. And it's been a learning experience every day. I know some of our friends. I've seen people that, exercise and they can run with their white canes.
Dude.
I know it's crazy for me too to see that every day.
Right.
I've seen other people, I won't name names, but that have pretty decent vision, but they still require a little bit more assistance every now and again.
Right.
So.
And it's funny because, like, there's houses I go to that I've been to all my life. And at first he was like, babe, you need your cane. No, I don't.
Okay.
He's like, yes, you do. I'm like, no, I don't. I got this. And he's like, okay. So I'll just go in the house, walk around, and he's like, okay, you got this. And there's houses where I haven't been to, and I'll take my cane. He's like, I thought you don't need your cane. Well, I've never been here, so yes, I do need my cane.
Yep, it's a whole different battle from familiarity to not.
Yes.
Yep.
One last thing I want to add regarding my experiences. A couple of years ago, she had me watch a movie. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you heard of this or not. It's called At First Sight, starring the
heard of
late,
it.
great Val Kilmer.
Yes.
And that movie really taught me a lot about blindness and vision loss. Because in the movie, Val Kilmer portrays a blind man who's a massage therapist. But through some kind of a crazy experiment, he gets his vision back. Well, he gets his vision, but he's like a completely fish out of water now because he's been so used to being blind his whole life. And it was the small parts of that movie that taught me, like, okay, when living with somebody who has low vision or blindness, making changes to their environment without telling them is almost life-threatening. It can be very dangerous. And so, again, every day is always a new experience, an opportunity to learn something new.
Say it loud for the people in the back. People don't move stuff when you're dealing with a blind person. Like, don't move stuff.
If you move stuff, let them know.
Let them know. Please and thank you. Thank you. That's a good PSA because anyway, happens too often. See, TV land, I told y'all this was going to be cool. I had to convince these guys last week to come up on this program here. And they're like,
You've been trying to convince us since Valentine's Day.
I know. I wanted a couple, and by gosh golly, we got it. So, listen, man, Monica and Raul, your story is a reminder that partnership is built on patience, communication, and shared joy. And that community can be a powerful source of strength. So thank you guys for coming out and sharing your journey and being the first couple on the show. Woo! Before we close today, can you just share a message for couples navigating vision loss or with anybody searching for a connection, or confidence on their own journey?
Want to go first on that one, honey?
Well, let me see. Just be honest, truthful, communication, And just be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
When looking for a partner, or just be yourself in anything you do.
And whether you're sighted or have no vision, you have low vision, just know your worth. Find somebody that compliments you, because where you might not be so good at, the other person can help fill in the gaps.
Well played, sir. Thank y'all. Man, thank you guys so much for coming in today. To our listeners, we thank you so much for joining us. As always, be sure to explore more episodes of Sightless Voices Unleashing Potential. Follow the Lighthouse of Houston on social media for updates, and visit www.houstonlighthouse.org to learn more about programs and services that we do around here. And there's a lot of them. So until next time, keep breaking those barriers and stay empowered.